All right, you little mathematicians. Today we're going to learn about how to convert within measurement systems and look at two fairly straightforward and simple problems. Okay, so first we're going to talk about measurement systems. There are two main measurement systems. First is what we call customary. This is what we typically use in the United States, although so having to do with like inches, feet, yards, miles, things like that for length, distance, pounds, ounces for weight, and also ounces, cups, pints, quarts, gallons for volume or capacity. Everywhere else in the world, however, they use what they call metric measurements. These are things like grams, meters, liters. So today we're looking at converting within a measurement system. So for example, converting from feet to inches, or from yards to miles, or something like that. Later we might be converting, or we will be converting between measurement systems. So how can you turn ounces into something like grams? So going from a customary to a metric, or vice versa. That will be in the next video. Okay, so pretty straightforward problem. An average human brain weighs 3 pounds. What is this weight in ounces? So first, we'll need to remember that 1 pound equals 16 ounces. And then we can use a table. There's lots of ways we can solve this. Today I'm going to show how to solve these types of problems using tables. So here we have a ratio table comparing pounds to ounces. We know that 1 pound is 16 ounces, right? We just learned that from our conversion table. So now the question is, what other stuff can we learn? So if 1 pound is 16 ounces, we should be able to find out 2 pounds, right? Hopefully you're thinking in your head about what the math we need to do. So going from 1 to 2 pounds, we need to double the ounces. So that would be 32 ounces. Now, 3 pounds. What's happening? You can think of this in lots of ways. You can think, how do I go from 1 to 3? Okay, I need to multiply. I'm multiplying by 3. So then I also need to multiply by 3, 16 times 3. Or you can kind of see for every pound that I add, I'm adding 16 ounces. Either way you think about that, you should be able to figure out that 3 pounds is 48 ounces. So our answer would be that the average human brain weighs about 48 ounces. All right, next problem. A moderate amount of daily sodium, which is just salt, daily sodium consumption is 2,000 milligrams. What is this mass in grams? So again, we can look to our conversion table to tell us that the relationship between grams and milligrams is that 1 gram is 1,000 milligrams. So now I'm going to draw a ratio table again, and I have here grams and milligrams. So we know that 1 gram equals 1,000 milligrams, and I'm wondering about 2,000 milligrams, right? So a lot of things you can see here. Again, what's really cool, what did I have to do to go from here to here? Well, I had to multiply by 2. So what am I going to have to do here? Multiply by 2 as well. So we know that the answer is 2. But look at all these different relationships we have. We have the relationships that go this way. Whatever I do to this, I have to do to this, either multiplication or division. You can also see that every time to go from the amount of grams to milligrams, you need to multiply by 1,000. 1 times 1,000 is 1,000. 2 times 2,000 is 2,000. You can always go from grams to milligrams by multiplying by 1,000. And you can always go from milligrams to grams by doing what? Yes, dividing by 1,000. 1,000 divided by 1,000 is 1. 2,000 divided by 1,000 is 2. There are all sorts of ways to look at this ratio table. And all of them are useful. Pardon me for the bell. But great work. Finish the form, and we'll see you in class. Adios.